Hey guys, what's up? It's Uncle Zonky getting back into Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Lately my internet has been down, so what better time is there to play Isaac? I can't really think of very many better times to play Isaac, so we have to decide on a character to use so far. There are quite a few characters I still have yet to beat Mom's heart with. I have only beaten it so far with Eden, looks like Isaac, as well as Judas. So let's go ahead and try Samson. He only has 1 damage, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but Samson is a character I haven't played yet. I also haven't played Eve, but probably want to hold off on playing Eve for the same reason. I'm not really a big fan of playing Samson. Not the best damage. No red heart there, so not really much point in throwing away my life needlessly on some sort of spike that probably isn't going to give me anything. It looks like Samson also starts with some shot speed as well as low damage, so kind of an interesting character. I know he still has Bloodlust. I don't know exactly if that is completely different and works differently than it used to back in the old game, as we know. Like, I thought Bloodlust was a pretty good item because, you know, your damage increases as you kill enemies within the room. I'm not really sure how it works now. Are there any tinted rocks here? I'm really bad at seeing them. I usually miss a couple tinted rocks per run. I don't see any there. Not that it would have mattered because I don't have any bombs anyway. So I just want to stand far away here, and I should be able to destroy these, get myself a key. I'm going to go ahead and grab the item room before I fight the boss, though, in hopes that the item that I get from the item room will make the boss fight easier. That's typically what I hope for when I fight the boss. And as long as the boss is one of those bosses that spawns enemies, he shouldn't be too bad, because we can get the Bloodlust damage up. So, rather large room here, but it's only filled with mini turds? Mini dingles? I guess dingles would be the correct term here. And I'm not really noticing too much of a difference from Bloodlust. Maybe Bloodlust isn't as good as it used to be. It used to be like to the point where you kill a couple flies, and even after your pretty terrible damage, you could like start one-hitting flies. But maybe Bloodlust just has lost a bit of its luster. I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good item, and really the only redeeming factor of Samson. I have no idea what the video game cartridge does. Oh, and our item room is best friend. This is not a good start, but I'm gonna continue with it and hope that maybe we can still make something out of this run. One thing I could do with Best Friend, I guess, is put it here and check for the secret room. I think I'm going to fight the boss first and see if the boss is something that I'm going to need to, you know, use my Best Friend against. I could, but Duke Fly should be fine because I can build up some Bloodlust off of killing his little mini flies. Oh, that was bad. He blew the flies right into me. My character starts to be looking a little bit redder, so maybe Bloodlust like is still effective. It just takes a while to build up, and you have to kill quite a few enemies for that to happen. I still can't even one-hit the flies though, so I'm not really sure how I feel about this item. Samson might be a major challenge. At least he starts with more health now, so that's a thing. Because the fact that Samson always started with like 1 heart, I believe, and 1 soul heart, that was a challenge. That was a major challenge because like not only do you have hardly any damage, but then you start off with hardly any health as well. And mate, this fight is taking a long time. Let's not get hit anymore. Some mega flies coming for me. Just get the hits off on the Duke, focus on him, and I kept my best friend Charge alive so that I can check for the secret room. I can't really think of anything I'd rather do with it. Regeneration plus HP up. I'm not 100% sure what this regeneration stuff does, but the HP up, I know for a fact what that does, and that's always nice. Oh, goodness, I did not mean to play that key beggar. Oops. Oh well, I mean, I got a key out of it still, so at least I have a key for the next item room, and that's what really matters in the end. Okay, so the objective of Basement 2 is to not take any red heart damage. Is this going to happen? Probably not, to be honest, because, you know, I'm Samson, and I'm not particularly good with this character, but if I am able to take no red heart damage and get myself a deal with the devil, that is going to be amazing, because I have 4 hearts to spend, and that's probably, if you think about it, the best possible thing to do with hearts is to spend them on deals, because, well, you get increased damage for it. Still not seeing tinted rocks, and Best Friend is almost charged, so I could, in fact, go ahead and check for my secret room fairly soon. With this item. That's like the one good thing about it. I haven't been getting a whole lot of bomb drops, but I can always just use Best Friend in place of a bomb. I can definitely use it against like the boss fight this floor, and and hopefully something good will happen. I'm trying so hard right now not to take any damage. And I think I'm actually going to escape this room without taking any damage at all. That is impressive for a player of my caliber. Which isn't a very high caliber, by the way. I'm not seeing any tinted rocks. That'd be amazing if I could have just one soul heart for a little bit of extra protection, but I'm not seeing any. What about this room? Come on, there's a ton of rocks. There's bound to be one tinted rock, but no. Nope, not so far. So we're just gonna have to be very, very careful. Here's the boss fight, though. So as long as I don't take damage in this room, the dream is alive to go ahead and possibly be able to do the boss fight without taking any damage. Any tinted rocks here? No? Seriously? Okay. Fair enough. And it's Dingle! Oh no! This is not good. This is very, very much so not good. I am not one of the better Dingle fighters out there, so... Okay, he's gonna charge me soon, I think. Oh, there's the red heart damage. Oh well. At least I didn't take damage during the room itself. During the floor itself, I should say. So, I still do have an okay chance. I'm gonna try to hit him with Best Friend. There you go, buddy. And that's like half of his damage gone, so... Best Friend must do more damage than like a typical bomb. I don't think a typical, your run-of-the-mill standard bomb is gonna do that much damage, but I could be wrong about that. Okay, he's charging. We're going to come out of this fight with only half of a red heart gone. So that could be the difference between a deal with the devil and no. So come on, do it. Give it to me. Oh, mate. No deal with the devil. That really sucks. But tears up. And I'm up to red. I think that's just because of the toothpicks, though. I don't think that actually increased my damage. But I do know for a fact that, you know, toothpicks actually do what they're supposed to do now. Toothpicks used to be a broken item. This is no longer the case. Toothpicks will now actually increase your tear speed, which is very great. Your tear speed and your tear fire rate, I should say, both of those. I mean, shot speed is whatever. I already start with some shot speed, so it's not really a killer. I'm not seeing any tinted rocks. Maybe I'm just blind and don't really know how to look for them, but I don't think... Is this mutant spider? Oh, quad shot. Okay. Things are starting to look up. I still have pretty bad damage, but I have something to build off now with quad shot. Sloth. Okay, well, if you gave me Bob's Rotten Head, I'd be okay with that. Oh, mate, and I lost my soul heart. That's really not a good thing. Well, I don't know how that ever could be a good thing, but I wanted that soul heart for next floor to try to get myself a deal. But it's going to be a little bit more challenging now. I might as well just go ahead and use this Two of Spades now so I can take Judgy with me, and I have plenty of keys, which is always a nice thing to be able to say. I don't know. I guess this quad shot is okay. I still don't have the best fire rate. I'm going to go ahead and use Best Friend to check if I can find a secret room. I believe probably the most likely location will be here. Could be wrong about that, but managed to pick it up. Lots of bombs. That's helpful. That's like 5 bombs in a secret room. You don't usually see that. I think there were some mushrooms I could blow up. I just recently found out that if you explode mushrooms, you have a chance for mushroom items, such as like small odd mushroom, fat odd mushroom. There's a couple others. I thought there was some mushrooms on this floor. Maybe that was like last floor or something, but so you definitely want to blow those up. Even a rare chance for magic mushroom, which of course is a great item. Mushrooms in this room? Perhaps no mushrooms. Okay, never mind. I was probably remembering things from last floor. But we'll go ahead and head down to the next floor, which will hopefully have mushrooms there. Also want to save up my money to eventually play this judgment card. I didn't slap it down last floor because I only have 5 cents. And this also means that I could spawn an arcade this floor if I get lucky enough to do that. And I'll definitely check those out because I think arcades... Oh, that was bad. That was bad damage. Oh my goodness. Well, I lost my deal with the double chance in the very first room on the floor. So, you know, that's depressing. This run is not off to the best start, but maybe I'll get lucky and manage to pick up some sort of... What's this? Like a pulsating mushroom, okay. If I get lucky, I'll manage to pick up like some sort of damage up item from either the item room or after the boss, and that would be amazing. I think I can get these guys to blow up these mushrooms, can I? Oh, I can, and it dropped a Liberty Cap. So that's what I was talking about. Liberty Cap is another one of those drops, obviously. I just want them to fire at me, blow up that mushroom. Okay, that didn't work out so well. I mean, at least I got Liberty Cap out of it, which is an okay trinket. It's nothing really to write home about, but I'll take it. And somehow I got my drop in the middle, even though not everything is dead. Okay. Or maybe that pill was already... Oh, key and a pill in the middle. I would love to get those two things. I'm just going to go ahead and roll with Liberty Cap here, because I still have no idea what the game cartridge does. There's so many mushrooms in this area, but I don't think it's worth just blowing up one at a time, because the drops from them aren't super common, so it's kind of a waste of your bombs to blow up them individually. You want to wait until there's a whole bunch of mushrooms around each other and then blow them up. There are mushrooms on this room, but unfortunately they're over gaps where I can't really get to them unless I manage to get the power of flight or something this floor, which would be awesome. I did find out that Spirit of the Night still exists in this game. It's just kind of rare. It used to be where you'd see Spirit of the Night like every single run pretty much, but now not so much. Probably just because there's a lot more items in the Devil Pool than there used to be. So flight items are a little less common. Really? Holy Mantle? I think I run into this item every single run. It feels like it. It definitely... Maybe I'm just crazy lucky, or maybe Holy Mantle is just that common. I'm not sure. One thing I could do... Go ahead and slap down my best friend here, and I can recharge it. Well, that wasn't the secret room. But no harm done, because I can just recharge it here. Okay, this is definitely a place worth placing a couple bombs. And I'll place my best friend here. Well, we got a pill out of it, which is pheromones. I think that's kind of like a poison cloud sort of deal, I believe. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm not positive, but I think that damages enemies around you. You know what? I may as well go for this. I have plenty of keys. Well, Bob's Rotten Head, it pretty much does the same thing that my best friend does. It does blast damage, but Bob's Rotten Head gets off a little bit of poison damage as well. So that kind of makes me feel like it's slightly better. I think it's worth like clearing the rest of this floor just in case there is an arcade or something. Other than that, not a whole lot else to do on this floor, but I would like to check out an arcade if there is a beggar in there or something. Like a regular beggar, not a skull game beggar. And there's no arcade, but oh well. I would probably like to save my sense anyway. I could check for the secret room as well. I see like one likely location for it. And I have 5 bombs, so I might as well go ahead and do that. No drop from that room. There is... I'm seeing 2 locations of the secret room, actually. One of them is here, because I'm pretty sure secret rooms can spawn next to the larger rooms, and that is indeed the case. 6 cents. That helps quite a bit in terms of this judgment. I could just like go ahead and play him right now, but another thing I could do is go ahead and play the judgment in the curse room. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's use them. Oh, it's a demon beggar, though. Well, that doesn't really work. I don't know if they always become demon beggars now in curse rooms. Well, I can't really play you, man. I mean, I can play you a couple times, but... Okay, come on, go for it. One more. Okay, he paid out with something. A Joker card. Okay, well, that's actually not a bad drop. I'm okay with that. And it looks like my tears got bigger. Is this like Bloodlust? Okay, I'm now actually angry. I see Bloodlust has actually taken effect now. And I'm angry for some reason. And it's not going away even as I go to new rooms. I'm not really sure what's going on. But I will take the damage up if that is indeed the case. But at least I know for a fact that I can now get a Devil Deal. Go ahead and get a poison off on Peep. And there goes my Holy Mantle, but I still haven't taken Red Heart damage. So the Holy Mantle here is going to help me out a lot for getting future Devil or Angel rooms, whatever happens to be the case. Okay, we go ahead and defeated you. Did not get a Devil room, but you know what? We can change that with this Joker card. Oh, Rotten Baby. Really? I don't know if that's worth it. All he does is spawn flies, I think. He's not really all that great. So I'm going to pass on Rotten Baby. And that does mean I can get Angel rooms. I'm still not really sure why my Bloodlust hasn't gotten away over time, but maybe it's like a whole floor thing, like your Bloodlust. As you take damage, perhaps, your Bloodlust increases, and then it stays constant throughout the entire floor. That's kind of my only guess as to what is happening here. But if that's the case, then it's actually like almost a better item. I mean, it's not good for you to take damage, but if you come across a curse room or something, and you have, you know, the Holy Mantle, maybe you could like farm some damage up. That would be awesome. This is a room where I really wish I would have had Bloodlust still, because Envy is going to be a long fight with my rather low damage, but that's pretty crazy. Like, if I, you know, just take some damage, and then my damage increases that much. I was just destroying Peep there. I mean, I know I have Quad Shot, but even so, the damage was pretty crazy. So Envy is never a good fight, because his item he drops is terrible, and it's a really long fight, and it's kind of difficult to not take damage. I will try my best, and I do have Holy Mantle, so I have some leeway there, but not a whole lot. It's going well so far. The Quad Shot is definitely helping, because it just improves your poor aim that much. Am I really going to come out of an Envy fight without getting hit once? I think this is like a new high for me. Other than like Brimstone. I've probably done this with Brimstone before. A free bomb out of it. Probably not worth how long that room takes, but I will take the free bomb, definitely. And no damage taken. That's always nice. Okay, I'm going to take you out. Going so well so far. This is a tinted rock. I can definitely tell that. So I will take the golden chest. Infamy, damage reduction. Someone told me how this works. The only problem is I don't remember. There's some strange quality to it. It's not just like straight up damage reduction. It's not like, oh, there is also a tinted rock back there. I'm not really sure how I would get behind these guys without the power of flight or something, but this is a little bit tricky. Okay, well, I managed to get through it. Rosary. I'll go ahead and take that, and I will put a bomb right here as to blow up these mushrooms. Didn't get anything out of them, but Rosary is fine, I suppose. Okay, so I have my shield back. I have a little bit of leeway in order to not take damage. There we go. That's a very tricky room to get through, though. I'm not a big fan. So, I mean, Infamy, I think maybe that's like when you get hit in the face, because it's a mask on your face. I know there's a couple items that are like damage reduction on the face, or in front of you, or something like that. But, I'm curious how this item works. So, imagine the Rosary does mean that as you go into shops, you'll have a really high chance of finding the Bible, which is fine, because I don't really go into shops all that often, and I don't find them terribly useful. I think shops have really, they're not as good as they used to be, because I've seen that most of the shop items have not been all that useful. Like, I found one Nun's Habit in the shop, and other than that, I don't think I've found a single item that's like a must-have. But I'll check out this one just in case. Oh, Champion's Belt. I'll take that. Damage and challenge up. I'm okay with fighting more champions, because that's more drops. I'll donate one, and I'll keep the rest in case there's an arcade spawn next floor or something. But damage up, you gotta take that. I mean, and getting a damage up from a shop is just amazing, because like typically you wouldn't really expect shops to give you like a damage up item, but these ones do. No tinted rocks. Okay, interesting. This is an interesting room. Lots of champions, so that should mean, hopefully, lots of consumable drops, which is always nice. It'll make the rooms take a little bit longer, but in most cases, it shouldn't be too bad. With my shield here, I feel pretty comfortable about fighting rooms, even if they're slightly more difficult. These guys have tons of health, though. Come on. And they explode when they die. That's slightly concerning, but gets a key out of that. I think this is probably worth bombing for a soul heart. I would say so. And a couple little hearts that I can't use. There are some more rooms to clear out. I will be back. No, actually, we're going to go ahead and fight the boss just in case. I don't want to, you know, be dumb and take a whole bunch of red heart damage or something like that. And that is crazy how much Bob's Rotten Head did there. That just, like, completely took out the hollow. No problem. We get Blood Clot, which is damage up. I hope that works. It does look like it works. Every other shot with Quad Shot is increased damage. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. I'm liking this Devil Room. I am a fan. Thank you, sir. Okay, all of a sudden, things are starting to look up. You know, screw it. Let's just go down to the next floor. I could find an arcade or something, but I am feeling pretty good about the way things are going after that. Mark and Pact. That is great. As well as Quad Shot. The damage is going to be seriously good now. In case you couldn't tell. Oh, okay, I killed a nub and got some hearts. That's awesome. And a free tinted rock. Hey, I'll take it. Tears down. No! Why? I found pills. I was hoping that would be a tears up to like balance it out, but whatever. I am loving this damage. And this is Samson too, not really known as the most damaging character in most runs, but this is not the case, and I have some great defensive items with Infamy. I'm guessing it's great. I still really don't even know what it does, but oh, scary. I saw the drop on the ground and I thought the room was clear. Okay, looking carefully. Do we see any little mini X's on any of these rocks? I'm probably going to miss one regardless, but don't see any tinted rocks. I'm pretty sure. I can't tell. Whatever, let's just continue on. If I do miss a tinted rock, it's not like the end of the world. Although it might be the end of the run, because I could have like used that extra soul heart to win or something like that. I don't know. But I'm doing like really good health-wise. I'm going to pass on a challenge room that's only one great chest. I mean, it's probably worth it with the amount of damage I have with how fast I could clear the room and all, but no, I think we're okay. I think a really good drop is if I get another deal with the devil on this floor, which might be a little bit too much to ask for. If I got like Fear Shot or something, we would be good to go. That would probably be like a guaranteed mom's heart kill, at least I would assume. And Forever Alone, is this an attack fly? It looks like it could be one. It is Forever Alone. It looks different now. It's blue. So that's not really an item I'm going to use very much. It does a decent amount of damage, but I think my tears are fine. As things currently stand, I'm not too worried about doing any extra damage with having to maneuver around. And oh, 2 keys for this. We'll check it out. Oh, it's a 3. I'm not sure which 3 does. I don't think it rerolls your current items, but I know a couple of the numbers do reroll your current items, so I'm not going to risk it. I mean, I'm fine how it is. I don't need to reroll anything. All of the different numbers in those reroll rooms do different things. Like, a couple of them reroll... One of them rerolls, like, pedestal items on the floor. One of them rerolls... They just do different things. I have no idea what this item is, but I can't afford it, so I'm going to have to wait on that. I would like to buy it, though, just to see what it does. That's definitely a new one. I've never had that one before. Oh, masks and hearts. No problems, though. No problems here. Oh, there goes my shield. I have to be careful here. Well, I guess I don't. I have tons of soul hearts, so I don't have to worry too much about not taking red heart damage. There we go. See what I mean? Alright, let's just go ahead and do the boss fight. Mask of Infamy, no! Why would you do this to me? I'm gonna wait to use Bob's Rotten Head until we are fighting the mask and try to like poison the mask, and that might make things a lot easier. At least Mask of Infamy has a health bar now. There we go. Get a poison off on the mask, and that did a lot of damage. That did like half of the mask's health gone, so that's really nice. Oh no! All right, well, 1 soul heart down. That was actually not that bad. I will take some more shot speed, along with a free card. Oh, I was really hoping that would be Joker. 2 clubs, though. Item multiplier. Do I even need to do the rest of the floor? I don't think so. Let's just move along. Move along. Up to Necropolis 2. Depths 2 this time. I'll take that. I'll take an arcade. Actually, on second thought, I won't take an arcade. I'm going to save up my money for a shop. Oh, I just remembered I was going to buy that shop item on the last floor. I was going to try to find a couple more cents and open it, but oh well. I think I'm doing okay. I highly doubt it was any sort of damage up or anything, so I don't think I needed it. Would have been cool if that was a Joker. Tinted rocks. Are there any? I mean, I'm definitely going to play this beggar. I'm just kind of looking for the correct place to place my bomb. Alright, let's go. Give me... Compass would be nice, I suppose. Or just like an item within my sense. Anything? Anything at all. Keys are great. It looks like he pays out like every single time now. Oh, come on, son. I'm just going to go ahead and waste the magician here, because like, what's the point? But I will probably, hopefully, be back for you. Yeah, I don't like these enemies. Goodbye. That's probably one of the best places I could have possibly used death, so I'm completely okay with that. No point in even blowing up these blue fires, because I am okay in terms of health at the moment. I can't tell if any of those are tinted rocks or not, but oh, I can tell. Up north here we have a... Oh, it's a shop. I was hoping that would be like a library or something. We have an item room. Technology. I believe Quad Shot made technology worse. I'm not sure how Quad Shot stacks with technology. That's the problem. So I don't know if this would like ruin my build. But you know what? Screw it. Do I have a oh, technology stacks with quad shot. And I hope I'm just going to have, like, crazy damage now. I better have crazy damage, I can tell you that much. Yes, I think these two go very well together. I am a fan. So far, I pretty much just, like, one-hit Larry Jr. there. Oh, I mean, Blastocysts don't have the most health, so that wasn't, like, complete destruction, but, hey. I think it's probably still worth it to have these two items together. So I'll roll with it. I mean, it's interesting. It's technology, an item I haven't personally had before in Rebirth, at least. You know, you'd think that technology would just destroy Chubb because I can hit multiple segments of him, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Chubb has a little more HP than I realized. Maybe I have a little bit less damage than I realized, even though I have picked up a lot of damage ups. I think technology might also be like a slight damage down or something along with that. Oh, this is not looking good. But technology, the piercing tears. I guess I do have piercing tears with technology. Now that you think about it, I already have visited the item room, so I can just go ahead. Yeah, of course I've visited the item room. I had technology in it, but I can just go ahead and visit the boss now that I think about it. I mean, you know, you could hold off on it, but oh, that was a terrible, terrible fail with Bob's rotten head there. I just completely whiffed on it. But Mom, I think I've gotten a little bit better when it comes to fighting Mom. I have had some epic collapses against this particular boss fight in Rebirth, but, you know, I'm getting back better with practice. Still have my shield, and just as I said that, my shield is gone, so I can't take damage now. Well, I could, but, you know, I'd rather not. I think it's in my best interest to not take damage, and this fight is going pretty well. Got the Devil Room as well, and screw his tears and shot speed up. I cannot tell if that made a difference or not. But let's go ahead and check this out. Guppy's head. I think it's a little bit too late in the run for that, so we're just going to move on to Wound 1. Guppy's head is something I'd take if it was like really early on in the game for the Guppy chance, but we're already on Wound 1 with our first Guppy item, so yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Sorry to tell you guys, but I do not think that Guppy is going to be a reality this floor. Oh, I'm liking this. I am liking this a lot. Just like the range you get with technology along with the piercing tears is so valuable. And I'm not even tempted a little bit to do that arena because I'm pretty sure those arenas... Oh no, he pulls me in towards him. What sort of scam is this? And trinket. Whipworm. What does that do? I'll roll with it. Actually, Liberty Cap can reveal the map for me though, so I want to roll with Liberty Cap as long as possible just to try to get a map reveal off. And potentially see a place where the boss room is so we can, you know, not have to go through and full clear the entire floor. Damage taken is completely fine because that just goes off my shield. Got some money in case a beggar happens to show up or anything. I think I'm going to head this direction and hope that I'm heading... No, I'm not heading the correct direction. So we headed down every single path except for the correct one. And this is where Liberty Cap would come into play and be a handy item, but I haven't really been getting a whole lot of map reveals from it, so it's also kind of hard to tell when you do get a map reveal from the Liberty Cap because, you know, you can't see the entire minimap all at once without opening it up with tab, which you don't really play with tab up, so it's not as apparent. Oh, a double heart drop. You don't see those too often these days. That was dumb damage, but it wasn't taking out my soul heart, so it's all good. And I should be able to access this curse room for completely free. Is this one of those tower things where you have to wait? Waiting. There you go. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Goodbye. But curse rooms are completely free just because the shield. Okay. I think we can do this. Blow up the hearts. Okay, and we even get a soul heart out of it, so it's like kind of worth it. If you think about it, I will take that soul heart and 2 pills. Damage up. There's no such thing as a damage up pill, I know. Amnesia. Oh crap, that's a bad pill. But I do kind of know the vague direction of where I'm going. I was heading down south, so I'm just going to continue doing that, heading in the same direction. And there is a regular beggar. I'm going to do this and try really hard not to kill him. The last time I did this with a regular beggar, I killed him, so you got to be careful. If you place the bomb too close to him, he just dies instantly, so I have not had a beggar pay out for me yet this game, and I've played like 2 of them, so come on. Be the one that works. Oh, there we go. Health upgrade, and that helps as well for this demon beggar here, which, yeah, heck yeah, I'm going to play him. Why would I not do that? Because this, additionally to just playing this demon beggar, it also gives me some damage up, if you couldn't tell. I cannot quite remember if I have any red hearts going around, but I do have this regeneration thing, so I guess technically you could just like hang around for a while and play this demon beggar forever. I'm not going to do that because it's boring, but you know, you could do that if you're into that. If you're into hanging out for a while and, you know, being boring and also cheesing the game. I might come back to that demon beggar if I remember, and if I get some HP drops. There's a pill that, you know, definitely could be HP. You never know. Could be like that hemostasis pill or something like that. I think hemostasis is when you can't stop bleeding, which is kind of messed up. Whoa, so many damage. Is this? Why are they spawning like directly underneath me? That's such cheese. Bombs are key. Didn't really need it. The Bible. I'll take it. I guess just a one-hit mom. I can't really think of any good reason. You know, just one-hit mom's heart, of course. Might as well go for it. There's no reason to clear the rest of the floor. I would like to play the demon beggar, but yeah, like my current spacebar item wasn't that great, so I will take a free mom's heart fight just because of that. And I don't think I've used the Bible on mom's heart yet, so I'm gonna need to like get that achievement, because I do believe you get an achievement for that. Oh, damage up, cool. And I get a couple more plays on this demon beggar back here as well. Please have something good happen. Come on, let's go for it. Like brimstone. Brimstone and quad shot. Hemostasis. I'll use that. Yeah, and it gave me some health too. That was the idea there. Oh, and he gave me an evil up hood. Okay, so I get ceremonial robes. I think that increases your damage or tears by a little bit. Oh, I was worried there for a second. I walked in the boss and I'm like, what? What's going on here? Because there's nothing you could see. Curse of the Lost, really? On Utero 2? Why would you do this to me, game? Easy way to kill this. There we go. That's probably our best way to go. So that ceremonial robes that I got out of that demon beggar was probably really nice. I will regenerate this red HP gradually, I think, with my regeneration effect that I had with the placenta, I want to say. Or magic scab, it's one of those two. So we're all good. And also, I mean, I have enough soul hearts where, I mean, the red HP just is really of no concern right now. Let's not take damage, but I still haven't taken damage. There's just so many of these freaking skull heads. This is crazy. Absolute craziness. But no damage was taken during the making of this video. Well, actually, that's not true. Lots of damage was, but during that room, there wasn't any. Oh, this guy, I hate him. That wasn't so bad. Changed my mind, perhaps. Oh, I'm a big fan of this room. Big proponent of it. Because it's easy. I'm up for any rooms that are easy. Oh, these buggers, they like spawn directly underneath you. That's so annoying. I wonder if that's planned, if they're supposed to spawn directly underneath you, or that's just like a thing that's random and I'm just getting unlucky. I'm not sure. That's interesting, though. Goodbye. I'll just one-hit everything. How about that? Hemostasis. Oh, another one of these rooms. Well, the last time we had one of these rooms, it turned out pretty well, so... And I'm pretty sure this pill generally like increases your HP if you... Oh, that was dumb. This pill will generally increase your HP, I believe, if you use it when you have like no red hearts left, so... There we go, see? Like, I'm saying it's not going to kill you or anything, so... There we go, a pill out of it. Could be good. Full health? Lemon Party. Which, I believe that pill does like a ridiculous amount of damage if you use it under enemies and the enemies walk on it. It's like Lemon Mishap, but it's crazy good with how much damage it does. And of course, it's a humongous pool as well, so... That is a good one. That is a good pill. I'm a fan. I'm not a fan of this room. Oh my goodness. We took damage. We took actual damage, not just shield damage. But there is a red heart. Oh, this floor is so confusing with all the huge rooms. You know, screw it. I'm not even going to go back for that demon beggar. Hey, Mom. Goodbye, Mom. The halo has appeared in the basement. There we go. So I did get an achievement for that. Oh, and I didn't get a chance to go to Shale or anything. Oh, well. We got our first win with Samson, which is always nice. Nice to get that out of the way. Thank you guys for watching. Fairly quick video, but I had a lot of damage and it worked well. So I'll see you next time with the next Isaac video. Farewell.